like having the weekend off, or would you like to have been right back out there playing again?
I actually kind of like the weekend off a little bit. Gave me a time just to relax after everything that went on. Gave everybody a chance to relax, I guess, and I think it. I mean, we came back Saturday and we had a pretty good practice, and I think that was good for us. But I mean, I enjoyed it, but I was ready to get back to work after we had lost. So,
Joel, you're right around coming up on 1,000 points right now. Have you thought about that? And I guess what's that mean for you to kind of join that club of Tar Heel players with all the history here to score 1,000 points in your career?
right, I actually haven't thought about that. I wasn't keeping up with that, but that's something great that I mean, if you accomplish that, and I want to be able to accomplish that, to be considered with the greats that have been, you know, through this program. And if I accomplish that, I mean, that's something that I'll be happy about. But my ultimate goal is I want to win a national championship. That's what I came here for, and I mean, that's a good individual thing, but as a team, I'm more about the team, and if we win a national championship, I'll remember that more than scoring 1,000 points. So.
Joel, Coach's passion for playing against NC State has been well documented, and obviously he's had a lot of success against those guys throughout his coaching career.
Right.
How does it manifest itself, like his passion for playing those guys, like in practices or meetings, or like how does that come through to you guys?
You can just tell sometimes he's more locked in than other games. I mean, he's pretty much passionate about each and every game that we play, but it's just that you can just tell in his demeanor and how he carries himself when we play against, you know, NC State or Duke. And I mean, I understand it because you're in the same state, you're in this, almost in the same area, so you kind of want to be the one on the top. So I understand that, but like I said, he's very passionate about it, and you can just tell by the way he just walks around and the way he practices and how he's talking to guys. You know, it means a little bit more than just a regular ACC game. So.
Having won that first matchup by 51 points against State, how do you guys as players avoid a letdown on Wednesday?
Right, that's the biggest thing that I've been thinking about is how are we gonna come out and play, you know, after beating them by, you know, 51 points here, and I think we just have to go in and just play it as just another game. We can't think about the last game because I know they're thinking about it as well, and they're preparing as in, you know, we're not gonna let them come out, especially in our place, and beat us like that. So I just think we have to have a good mindset going into practice first of all today. And then tomorrow, just forgetting about that loss that they had, and just play the game. And if we do that, I think we'll be just fine. But we can't just go out there and just think they're gonna lay down because I mean, like they laid down the first time. So.
Roy said he would just remind you guys that they won at Duke.
Yeah.
How much does knowing that they can still play at that level, even though they aren't doing it regularly, how much does that play into sort of what you're expecting on Wednesday?
Yeah, they've had a up and down season, but I mean they still have a good team and guys that can score the ball, and down low they have, you know, some size. So I think they're still a good team. I mean, it's the ACC, and every game is crucial, and I know they're gonna come out and try to go at us. And yeah, like you said, they won over there and we lost. So just to know that, you know, that they're capable of, you know, beating high caliber teams, you know, we have to think about that. And then just the big thing is we beat them by 51, so we just can't worry about that. We just have to go out there and put that past us and just play this game tomorrow.
Joel, how would you assess your play last couple weeks?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been hitting as many shots as that I wanted to hit. Haven't been scoring like I wanted to, and then on the defensive end, I think I can get a lot better. I mean, I haven't done a bad job, but just me being competitive and me being hard on myself, I think I haven't been playing up to what I would like to play like, and I want to change that, especially going into just having a limited number of games. And I mean, it's coming to an end, you know, of the season, so I just want to be able to pick up my play and just got to start doing that. But overall, I think I played all right, but I could play a lot better.
It seemed like early in the year, you're having more success kind of getting to the rim. I know you played against a lot of zone. It seems like maybe you've taken more outside shots than you had been.
Right.
Is that just due to scouting and approaching the defense?
Yeah, and I just think, I mean, the ACC play, you know, teams do a better job of scouting you. They know what your offense is, and so it's kind of hard, you know, to do some of the things that you did towards the beginning of the season playing against the non-conference teams. And, so, I mean, I haven't been shooting the ball from the three-point line as well, and so I've been trying to get to the hole. But sometimes it's just hard because, you know, you never know what the refs are going to call. And I haven't been getting the fouls that I think I should deserve. But, I mean, that's just how it is. The refs are human, and that's just how it goes. And so I'm just continuing to do what I'm doing, and hopefully that'll change. But just overall, I just want to pick up my play on both sides of the ball, and just so I can put this team in a position to be where we want to be. So.
With that being said, do you ever feel like you're too hard on yourself, or you kind of take the burden of losses too hard? Yeah,
I think I put a lot on myself, and I've always done that since I've started playing basketball. That's just my nature, especially just being a point guard. You know, you're the leader, and so whenever you lose, you feel like it's a big load on you. So sometimes I have to try to get away from that, but it's hard to, just because I like to win, and when we don't win, I feel like I let my team down because there's something that I could have done better throughout the game that could have helped us. And so, I mean, it's a little bit of me putting too much on myself, but I think that's better than just not caring at all. So.
Watching Marcus go through some similar struggles last season when he hit that shooting slump, did you learn anything from him watching the way he handled that situation?
Yeah, one thing is he just kept winning the defensive player of the game, and I think that's the biggest thing. And Coach talked to me about it, was just saying that just because the ball is not going in the basket shouldn't affect the way you play on the other side of the ball. And I've always took pride in playing defense, and when it was a couple of games I didn't have a good shooting game, and you could tell on the defensive end because my grade would just be pretty bad. So that's one thing that I've learned from Coach and Marcus, that, you know, just because the ball isn't going in, you know, you can still have an effect on the game in other areas.
Theo's only played 7 games, but have you noticed when you've been on the floor with him a difference in the kind of player he is now as opposed to a year ago?
Yeah, he's more of a facilitator, and he's very aggressive. In the Duke game, he was pretty aggressive. Came down, hit a couple of shots, got to the basket. But I just think that's his game when he's out there and just looking to facilitate and get guys an open shot, and just out there just playing defense and working hard. I think that's when he's at his best, and that's what Coach wants from him, and he does a good job at it, and we don't want him to do anything outside of that. And I think he does a great job of staying within himself and knowing that if he can facilitate, you know, that's when he's at his best.
How does it change what you do when he's out there? Because you have another guy that can get the entry in there and can do a lot of the, like you're saying, a lot of the facilitating.
Yeah, I mean, I try to, when he's driving to my side, I know that he's looking for me. I mean, I know that sometimes he looks for a shot, but majority of the time he's looking to make a play for someone else, and that's just the kind of player Theo is. And so every time he attacks to my side or I see him looking to pass, I work a little bit harder just because I know if I'm open, he's going to deliver the ball. So.
What's been the point of emphasis defensively for you guys, team-wise, during the past week or so since you guys have been watching?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just not letting the other teams get to the hole and get easy layups, and then just protecting the three-point line. I think that sometimes we try so hard to protect the inside, then we just end up giving up a lot of threes. So I think we just have to have a better balance of being able to stop the ball from getting inside, and then also just stopping the three. And I think the biggest thing for us is just being ready on the defensive end. Sometimes we have it to where we wait till the offensive person goes and then we try to react instead of just being down in the stands and being ready to guard. And I think if everyone gets into that mindset of always just getting your work done early and being ready, before the offensive player starts moving. I think that'll help our defense a lot.
Anything else?
Have you seen Seventh grow this season? What's the biggest piece of advice you've given him to help him kind of progress?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for Seventh is just not turning over the ball. He's done a very good job of keeping the ball and getting his team shots in practice, and that's one thing that I see about him. And then just being comfortable out there on the court. Sometimes, I mean, as a freshman, you just want to make the home run play, or sometimes you just don't want to make a big play because you feel like you're going to turn it over, and then coach, get mad at you. So I think that he's done a great job of just keeping the ball and not turning it over, and just getting more confidence and getting more comfortable, on both sides of the ball. So.
Okay. Thanks, Joe.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody.